stream, and let me actually put. Okay, welcome to the new and improved harvest that is apocalyptic. Oh wait, we're still on the screen, on the holding screeny. Screeny dee 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 da da. Oh yeah, you should throw the beach ball because in sort of a post-apocalyptic scenario, the only thing that's left.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
no, carry on.
Carry
Actually,
on
start.
my wayward
Actually,
son.
start from 5 minutes ago.
Oh, start from five. What did I say 5 minutes ago? Do you think I remember?
Yeah.
Actually, I know that people generally believe I have some sort of a attention deficit disorder. Um,
Yeah.
interestingly, I I never really planned this sort of this shtick. It came naturally to me. But rest assured, I don't have any disorders. Not that I wouldn't be, I'm not like ashamed if I had them, because I think inclusion of people with ability differences or whatever you call it
Mhm.
is one of my passions to advocate for. Oops. Anyways, we're live. Okay. Hello
Nick,
there.
you're hiding.
Oops. To
Okay.
the
Sorry.
far, to the left,
Okay. Wait. I gotta.
to
I
the
gotta.
right, to
I
the
gotta host
left,
a
to
show
the
here.
right.
Okay. Oops. Oh, what's happening now? God. Okay. Hello there and welcome. My name is Draxtor. I look really cool because this avatar was made by Silas Merlin, who is not with us. But this is based on the Little Miss History avatar. And if you're watching this, Silas, good job. I put some wings there. I put a Pride shirt, a Pride shorts, and Pride pants on. Um, I'm here in a post-apocalyptic version
Yeah.
of Harvest. Hello Disney. Hello
Hello.
NCC
Nick.
171 PS. I'm going to
Nick.
befriend you. All right, Nick. Nick works, right?
Mm.
Sorry. And hello Loki. How are you? How do you like this new version of Harvest? You like it?
It's lovely. I like it. It's
Yeah.
like a seaside town.
Yeah.
You need seagulls and that poo on you.
This is interesting. I really associate this more with a nuclear fallout type situation.
No. You need for that. You need like dummies of humans sort of
Ah.
posed in sort of like around the table and stuff.
Ah, actually, I thought that, well, in my scenario, they would already be eaten by something else, or I don't know. You actually pointed out that you can now peek into the basement here.
Yeah.
Come here and let's see what Dragster is doing down there. Oops, Dragster, that's me. Hey, do you know how do I crouch in VR?
You just sit down.
But I am already sitting down in real life.
Oh no, you're one of those city people.
This is totally discrimination. You're one of those
You
sitting
just
people.
yeah, you're like halfway between being a desktop user and a VR user. You're just sat in a chair with the headset on. You're not actually standing or moving around.
That's right. I'm halfway. I'm not ready to do the full thing. So what I'm doing, I'm
Oh, look
clicking
at
on my
that.
emote and then I'm sitting. Hey Nick, check it out. We can peek into it. Okay, so let's uh where did Disney go? Where is she?
Inside the house.
Oh.
There she is.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
okay.
We lost Nick though. Oh, there
No,
she is. Okay, good.
there she is. Hello, Nick. So now we're a small crew today, and unfortunately, there's a marathon event today. I mean, don't you hate those marathon events, Disney? I mean, what's wrong with
Those
people?
jerks.
Right.
What are they marathoning about?
But they're later, to be fair.
Yeah, but they're stringing on like I wanted to have like a nice break after Atlas hopping, and now I'm forced to go to some sort of pride parade or something. Is that true? Is that what happens?
I don't know if it's a parade.
Oh, it's a
I know
DJ thing.
mine. Yeah, I know mine is not a parade. Mine's just a good time.
Ah, so you advocate for these marathon events. Why? What's wrong with you, Disney?
Mine was not a marathon event. It got tacked onto
Ah, now
because
you're evading
Puddles was like
responsibility.
Pride.
I
No,
see.
yesterday I totally marathon event. Partially my idea. It was fun.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Today was yeah.
Yesterday
Today's
was
it's
solstice.
Pride, man.
Yeah, I know, but it's not only today. It's Pride. It's all month. Wait,
Yes, very true.
here's a tiny little
Ooh,
Louisville person. Hello, Louisville.
Whoa, the street looks so
There's how you're
different at this
still little.
size.
Yeah, look, isn't that cool? Is
What
that
the
the
hell
first
happened to
time
you,
you're small?
Drax?
Well, this is Sila's new avatar for a guest that was in yesterday for a guest who writes picture books for kids. Little Miss History and I dressed her up, and the avatar is awesome. We'll have to ask her if she allows us to put it on Marketplace.
Looks so
It's
weird not looking like you.
Yeah, I know. I like to mix it up sometimes. I mean, it's Pride Month after all. I'm proud that
Team Drax.
I have. Yeah.
Loki, you're so tall.
Well, you're so short.
I've never seen you this small. A bit tall.
Make up your mind, Luvo. Is he tall or small?
He's tall.
He is, huh?
So tall.
Is that like a little bit like a horror movie for you, Luvo? Like Attack of the
Yes,
Giant Loki?
right.
No, I wouldn't
Giant
say anything about
Loki,
Loki's horror.
rip off
No,
wings.
Loki's my friend.
Oh, this reminds me again of Strubelpeter. Nobody knows Strubelpeter, Slovenly Peter, that German tale from the 1840s, where the
Just heard strudel.
What have we done
Strudel.
to?
No,
What have
but
we done
wait.
to Harvest? Have we stripped it out?
Oh, okay. I think we're gonna do the entire hour here. Luva, what do you think would happen? What is your theory? Let's just ask you.
It really looks like it's been stripped bare.
Right, but what do you think has occurred? I mean, do you think it's a nuclear event, or what else could have happened? I'll tell you what happened. I wanted
About
to.
the Sansar.
Oh, hello, Shyla.
Hey,
Hello.
Shayla.
So, do you think?
Is my house missing? Oh no, my house is here.
That's all you care about, right? Oh my God,
Yeah,
how
it is my
selfish!
house. It's all about me.
The most selfish gecko I've ever seen in my lifetime.
That's right.
Seriously.
So,
That's right. It's
well,
my house here.
what happened is that I wanted to strip it down a little bit because it's just a starting point for us,
You just got
and
carried away, didn't you? Just thought,
oh,
blow it. I'll
you
take
know,
everything out.
yes, I accidentally deleted the whole shrubbery
Are
here,
you
and
drunk?
no, I don't drink anymore since I deleted this
That's
stuff.
my job.
I
That's
quit
okay,
I quit
Shyla.
drinking 10 minutes ago once I what is your job? Drinking?
I'm
Yeah,
sure you
that's
have a discount with Geico for that insurance, so you're good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, you know what? I think Shyla is from Geico. Are you can I file a claim with you? Somebody
This is
deleted this
old.
shit.
I love how you come down
This
to our
is
level.
old.
How you come down to our level.
Sometimes
That's
old is new again, Shyla. Don't you know?
Ah, no.
Well,
No, but I do like one of Geico's. No, it's not even Geico's commercial. It's
I
a
yeah,
a cable company commercial. I think
yeah.
I've told you this one that I like, where the guy is with the therapist and he's kind of saying, "Hey, it's just like there's nothing new in our relationship anymore." And she goes, "Yeah, I know that feeling. Like I could only choose from certain channels, but now I have 50,000 channels to choose from." And the guy goes, "So what about my problems?" And then she goes, "Classic narcissist." Like that.
Oh, this is good.
And he's like, "Hey, what?" And she's like, "Nothing, nothing."
The best commercial was a Michelob
no blue
commercial
bell.
where a guy sits at a job interview and you see the guy, like the applicant, and it's a close up on the applicant, and he says, "Yes, Mr. Dumbass. Yes, of course, Mr. Dumbass. Oh, I would be a total asset to Dumbass and Dumbass with my qualifications." And then the camera turns around and the name of the boss is Dumas.
Dumas.
And then the slogan is like, "Are you thick? Drink Michelob," or something like that. So yeah. Okay, so
Hi, Bluebell.
we're being squeezed in today here at the Atlas Hopping Church of Draxology by some sort of mega event that forces us to wrap it at the top of the next hour. So we got to be really swift. The other restriction today is, of course, was made by our own Loki Elliott, who pressured me
Hey?
to abandon my conceived rundown of experiences because he, of course, has never seen Colossus Rising, which is an early experience made by Sansar Studios. Of course, we've
Actually,
been there. Yeah,
all of those experiences that they first revealed when they were showing off, this is Sansar, this is what we're working on.
yeah.
I've never been to any of them.
It's the first experience I went to, I
So
think.
I
I'm
think
glad that we have this stuff at the top of the hour.
why?
Oh, 'cause there's football happening.
Oh my God.
Football.
Yeah.
What
Foosball.
kind? What football? What
Yeah,
football?
yeah. Oh, Disney. Now I know where this is going.
The
Soccer?
FIFA women's
Yeah,
FIFA.
that's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wait, is Canada winning that? We got so distracted with basketball.
Yeah, you guys did amazing with basketball. Congratulations
Yay!
to the
Thank you,
Raptors.
thank you.
I
Turn
think
the
it's
city turned to
fantastic.
total madness. Total and utter madness. Oh my god.
Woke up the next day, Disney, and I looked at pictures of all over Canada, people celebrating. My
So
heart
crazy.
was so lifted. It was so wonderful to see everyone so happy, so thrilled.
I'm
Oh,
not
look, and this
against.
person came and wants us to go somewhere.
I'm not
Oh, it's
against.
Draxtor.
I'm not
Ooh,
against. I'm not against soccer or foosball as they call it or whatever. Hey, Saba, he's from Germany. What do you call soccer in Germany?
Football.
Foosball.
Fußball, right?
Yeah.
You
But
hear me? Yeah.
yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear
Yeah.
us?
Yes, I can hear you.
That is
Oh,
good. That is so great. How are you?
yeah.
How is it?
Nice to meet you again. I'm
Yes,
fine, thank you.
I look the different today, right? Huh?
Yes, I'm more gay today.
Oh, and I am all proud that I can be an ally to the
Yes,
diverse
I
Me
see.
Luvo,
up.
don't. Oh, Luvo is getting sucked into the vortex. So, okay, we gotta get going. We're gonna go to Colossus
Okay.
Rising. Let's go through the portal. Colossus Rising is actually really cool. We've been there with what's his name? He already left. Jason. Jason was with us when we did that. Sometimes the portals don't work, Luvo. This is so weird. The thing doesn't come up, right? Okay, folks watching on YouTube, I actually have the YouTube window open. And okay, that crashed. It crashed. It crashed. I'm coming back. Coming back. Placeholder. Oh, you know what I really hate? What I really hate is the Oculus transitional music. I actually really don't like it that much. You know what I really do like? I love the Sansar music. But okay, coming right back. Oh, one of the problems that might happen with Colossus is that it has a scatter system and it doesn't.
So,
Oh, here we go. I
so
crashed.
Drax,
I'm back. Yes. Yes.
can we assume that what you've done to Harvest is a strip tease?
Yes, that's what they call it.
Oh, gosh, I didn't even go for the joke.
What?
Nick had to run do stuff
A
real life.
strip tease. You were teasing us with a strip.
I deleted accidentally the whole shrubbery, but don't be afraid because it's only the experience for the event, so it's not the real harvest is not affected. So let's take a jog and walk together. We got to stick together. This is pretty big. Where's the kid? Hey kid. He's up
This
there.
was the very first experience I investigated in Sansa.
Yeah?
And then I didn't come back for several months.
Really? Why?
like most people, I actually came in thinking, well, there's not much to do yet.
Ah, I think that's a mistake
It's
because
when I started watching the Atlas hop that I really started to get encouraged that it was
yeah.
good again to start.
And
Yeah.
you know what I figured when we started Atlas hopping? We figured, oh, there's not much to do, so let's do something, right? And then we're building
Hmm.
this community, and here we are. Here we are, so to speak, a year and a half later, and we're here with Bluebell and Saba and Nick and Disney and the gecko from the Geico commercials. Um, let's let and where's the kid? We gotta go.
And Geico.
Follow me because Loki is lost already. Here we go. But Luvo, when you saw this, I mean, were you what did you think? I mean, coming from Second Life and this was your first experience. I mean, you must have thought that this is pretty damn awesome, no?
This
Yeah,
is pretty awesome.
I thought it looked great. I just felt there wasn't anything you could really interact with much.
Yeah. And
And
Well, there are
yeah,
now
it took
because you can do
forever
the
to
quests
load.
here.
It really did take a long time to load.
this is true. I mean, this really I was shown this way back. I believe it was in I saw the beginning of this in 2014 when I visited
This is
Linnenland.
great for people who don't like heights.
But that's
Oh,
okay
stop!
now.
The kid! Stop, kid!
He didn't let us get on.
We can all go individually. I don't. This is really cool. I don't know how many people can fit in there. They did a
Well, two
really
little
great
people
job.
and a big person.
Go in, little person. There.
Wow.
Oh! Okay,
Oh, I
Shyla, you
almost
go with
walked off the
Saba.
cliff.
You go with
Saba
Saba.
has cool sneakers on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine are cooler though.
they
Actually,
are
they're the
for
same.
free.
Oh no, they're not the same.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, be fast.
Yeah, you have the free.
Hurry,
Oh
hurry,
yeah.
hurry, hurry.
oh.
Don't walk up there.
I'm a little timid about the heights here.
Let me tell you, Shyla,
Little timid about the heights.
not even Geico Insurance will cover that one.
No, they never covered me.
No, they exclude fantasy environments. Any issue that you have in a fantasy environment, any accident.
Pretty good. Look at the detail on the whole moving cog thing over there.
Oh,
Let me help, let me
hello.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Oh,
we didn't
no.
get off. We didn't
Well,
get
one
off.
fell. We lost one.
We lost one. Well, it's always a little bit collateral damage. Bluebell. Oh, she's down there. Look at her.
Yeah.
This is so
It's got a
cool.
really good sort of
I can't
jump.
get up. Oh, okay. Oh, Shyla, come on, Shyla, get up.
Ah!
Shyla, come. And Saba is
Which
still over
comes. Tell her
there.
to jump at this end because she won't get out otherwise.
Bluebell, you gotta come with the thing.
Jump, Siler, jump out. Jump.
Jump.
Boing.
Jump.
Boing, there you
Yay.
go.
Yay.
All right.
So I had an interesting discussion with Vasai a little bit on and off, and I mean it goes back to the same old discussion about what brings people into these spaces, right? Is it visual fidelity? What is it? And I maintain that visual fidelity is, of course, wonderful, but it's icing on
Jump.
the cake.
Not now.
And oh,
Oh,
you told the German to jump, and he says, "What? What are you thinking? What are you thinking about?"
But of course,
We're saying we're
one of the
thinking.
one of
We
the
lost-
problems was it really did seem like there was nobody here
Yeah.
that time I came in, and of course
We lost
what-
two
you
of
want to interact-
25%.
But
25%.
You want to interact with people.
Hold
so
on,
that was-
let Luvo speak because Luvo, this is so interesting, and we should tackle this on the podcast because this is the thing that people say about Second Life. It's discoverability of social interactions, and I meet people here too that they come from Second Life and they go like, yeah, there's nobody ever here, and interestingly
Yeah.
enough, that's what everybody who thinks Second Life is BS, they would say about SL, but isn't it? Isn't it common sense to go where there is like an event or something, maybe?
But that's how I
Yeah.
came in the end. That's how I got back into Sansar. Was seeing your Atlas hop. I thought, there is a community. Of
I mean,
something.
Luvo, don't get me wrong.
I will go do it.
You're making a super important point, and this is one of those huge challenges with environments like or virtual worlds, basically, right? Because people want to meet other people, and when you have, uh, we visited some of
Hello,
these.
hello.
Oh,
Hello.
hello,
Hello.
Hello,
Bagnaria.
Daria.
We visited
But
some of
Oh,
Nari, your
these.
and
mic's
met you.
not on.
Yes, it is.
Oh, here's Matthew. Hello, Matthew. Uh, just real quick,
My mic is on.
and then we should tackle this on the podcast. Maybe I'll invite
But
everybody
but
and we'll talk
I
about it.
I
Uh,
Yeah, Shyla?
I don't ever
One.
underrate common sense.
One.
Oh no.
I mean, I don't. I think when you're coming into an environment at a new, you know, and it's new and you don't know what to expect, and you know, so people are looking for people,
Oh
mhm.
but
yeah. No, I don't blame them. I'm saying
I
like
think
this
it's
is a
because we're in beta. To be honest, we're just in beta.
yeah, no, but see, but this is a huge challenge is how do you create these community, how do you create also density? Loki was with me at Somnium Space, remember? And we had on the podcast a whole series where we go
Yeah.
to all these different startups. And the guy from Somnium, for example, they have a completely different concept. They make land scarce. They only have one continent. And so his rationale is, hey, we're going to sell off these parcels and we have this one world. It's like on a map and it's one continent. And so when people come here into Somnium space, they know that there's somebody there because, it's basically like a settlement and it's finite land. And I've heard people make this argument. They say, well, the reason why Second Life, has the discrepancy between people who are on at any given time and the huge magnitude of the available land, of course, people spread out, and then it's kind of it's hard to find people. But
There is
again,
also an argument from
I
that
would
kind of thing
say,
that whatever experience you create, you need to find that audience for it and
It,
start
exactly,
bringing the people in through your
I was
own
gonna
exactly.
hard efforts
say.
to do it.
That's
I
what
would
that what
say
we
that
yeah.
what you're talking about with land and all that, that's economic. Okay, there's economic reasons. Okay, those things matter. And for whatever reason, Sansar seems to think that economic reasons don't matter right now. If they want to charge us 65%, there will be no creators here.
Okay,
No
Matthew.
creator's going to give up that much.
Matthew, I'm not gonna censor you because I'm actually gonna IM you afterwards so we can set up a podcast and we're gonna discuss this because this is super important and I think all these different voices totally need to be heard, including yours. So let's do this. I just don't want to completely occupy, and I know I'm like total hypocrite because here I am bringing it up and then somebody else says something, they say shut up essentially. That's not what I but I just realized if we this is such an interesting discussion and but then we're going to be standing here all through Puddle's event and then
No,
whatever.
I understand. I think the economic point is a major point, and they're
Yeah,
missing out on it. You know.
yeah. Let's have this discussion. I mean, I personally.
Jump! There you go.
Oh, you
I keep
told
losing
the
it.
German guy died 3 times in a row. What are you thinking about?
What? I broke him.
Yeah,
For the record, exploring in Second Life is like turning down the most terrifying dark alley ever and hoping for the best.
I completely
Seriously.
disagree. I was just in Second
Really?
Life for 2 hours and filmed with the biker community. People know that I have a
Oh
contract and I
yeah.
do 8 videos for
But
Second
you've
Life
been
per month.
around Second Life. I'm saying for somebody who's brand new, it can be a little bit like, oh my gosh.
No,
I
no.
I
Here's what
wanted
I
to
would
explore the
Did
respond.
you
sim,
say
If
which
you
you
was
do
go,
just one
eight?
long road. It was
if
awesome.
you go to Amsterdam, okay? If you go to Amsterdam with a 10-year-old, and I said this in a public Q&A once back in 10 years ago. Somebody asked me, "Oh, Second Life, it's crazy, and I don't know where to go, and it's all like weirdos." And I go like, "Listen, if you have a 10-year-old and you go to Amsterdam and you arrive at the train station, which I did several years ago with a 10-year-old, um, do you go to take a left where there's all these blinking red signs with women, or do you go to the right where there is a wonderful museum and parks?" It's common sense, Disney. I know it's not easy, but it's total common sense.
It's not, and not necessarily that easy to navigate. It would be like if the map's in different languages sometimes. But yes,
Matthew, I
in
have to
that
mute
respect,
Disney.
I agree.
I have to mute her. Matthew, help me. No, Disney, you're right, and you're also invited on the podcast. Let's have that discussion. This is so important. This is really
Okay.
important. Can we bring in the
Doesn't
German
want the
guy, or is he
insurance
dead?
company on the podcast.
What? You want the you want the insurance company on the podcast too?
Well,
Huh?
I just want the gecko on the podcast.
Okay, I'll call Geico headquarters and book him or her. Is he a he or a she? Of
I want to
course you're
book
gonna.
the she gecko. I want to book me.
You are booked. You are booked.
All right.
Okay, Molando, long time no see. Hello, Molando. I'm in a different embodiment today.
How's it going? So am I.
Yeah, so are you. Awesome.
I
Okay.
know.
All right. So Loki is playing. Loki, can you do some risky?
What? Don't distract me. I'm balancing on this.
I'm challenging you. While you're balancing, can you please talk about what Disney was talking about how difficult it is, the discoverability in Second Life? But
In
you have
Second Life?
you have to do it while you're balancing on this.
Well, Second Life is just old.
Yeah?
And it's full of people who know each other.
That too. Haha.
Interesting. What does that mean? It's old. Oh God, I'm getting from one hot water to the next.
It means that everything that I do there, it's with my friends who've been there for years and years.
Yeah.
And recently we've had problems with keeping renters on my island. So to keep that going.
Oh shit! I gotta go. I gotta pay rent. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
And we were discussing how it's really hard to get new people to find us to join us and get involved and then rent a place and get invested in what we do. But it does happen because I've got a new friend who's only just arrived like in the last couple of months, and he's got right into it, and so it's really weird. It's not about how do you find those people. It's why do you find those people? I don't understand how they turn up. They just turn up randomly one day and then they just click.
Well, because
well,
Escapades is in the destination guide, and if you look in the destination, that's exactly how I would operate. You know, it's kind of methodical. I mean, if I travel a lot in the physical world, and
I don't know if that's it though. I think they arrive at the end of a much longer journey of discovery in Second Life.
That's possible. I mean, the discoverability is always, it's a huge challenge. There's no question about it. But I would also say it takes a little initiative. I mean, I know I have a different role. I'm actually tasked to find new places or interesting places, but that also appeals to me as a person in my personality. So even if I weren't contracted to do this stuff, I that's what I would do, right? I would go around.
New places.
Yeah, and find places, right? I mean,
what's the next place?
Okay, I get the hint.
I'll get you back on track.
Okay, thank you, Luvo. Okay, Saba is alive. Very good. We thought we lost you. I mean, one more or less German, it's not that big of a deal, I guess.
Thank you. Oh, we need more Germans. We need more Germans.
Nein!
I am.
ja, hallo.
Hallo.
Nicht auf Deutsch sprechen, also sag mal, wo sind wir denn?
Hello. I just say hello. Everyone understands hello, right?
Hello.
Hello.
You know the Germans, they have a LOL sound in there I go again with Second Life. And actually we're gonna go to Dream because I haven't been to Dream yesterday. It was a big event with Solas, and I haven't been to the new Dream, and I want to show it to people with the village. So let's walk through Dream. So I'm gonna bring up a portal, and then afterwards we're gonna go to Metsu and Bagnaria's wildlife thingy. What is it called?
The animal sanctuary.
That's right. So let's bring up a portal here. Experiences. I'm gonna do this all in VR because I can.
Disney Solstice experience that she did is also really beautiful.
Thank you.
Shall we go there?
Well, you know, technically, I think we can go there and then TP to Dream. So.
But
is that
still up?
Good experience if you play the. Yeah, do that first.
Okay, let's do that.
Ooh.
Somebody bring up the portal.
Got it.
Oh, here it is. Okay,
Ching.
let's go.
Do
Do we have everybody? Did somebody pass away? No? Rolando? Yes, over there. Good. Let's go. Ecstatic dance. a meditation station experience. Oh, I thought we're going to dream. What? What is los? Oh no. Oh wow, this is awesome. And I just
being able to to tie them in.
I just
So that would
realized
be
my
good.
stream
Loki
is
could probably
black.
do it if he tries hard.
Well, we could totally.
Monkey.